Hi, Zuru.
Hello, Peter.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey Peter, hey Dhruv, long time.
Hello.
Hey, Wani? कुछ चाहिए?
Sorry, what was
Sandeep won't be able to make it today, so I think we can start.
that? Okay. Hello and welcome everyone to the Hyperledger Cacti Maintainers meeting. Please abide by the antitrust policy that we have on the screen and also the Hyperledger Code of Conduct, which is linked to you on the agenda document. And with that said, I don't have anything for today, but I figured that we should continue the discussion that we started on the chat about the meeting times. So does anyone have any suggestions on that one? Something to push the topic further ahead?
Yeah, I think instead of 3 meetings that you proposed, we could also do two meetings. Basically, one at the time that we have right now, and the second one that will be more suitable for Izuru-san, because basically I can catch up on the updates with Izuru in that case, and he can catch up with me in our convenience time. And this way, it will not be a huge burden for you. I think we could do this like 2 slots in the same day or whatever suits you. So that's proposal from me, and I think there was similar one from I think Sandeep-san. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he proposed to rotate the times, but yeah, that's just a proposition for me.
Thanks. Thanks for your suggestion. And yeah, my personal opinion is that yeah, thanks for your suggestion. But rotating concept is, I think that's well, we had that scheme several years ago, and I made mistake many times. So I think that idea isn't good for me, at least. So so yeah, about Michael's suggestion, I think yeah, that's very good for me. That works for me, but maybe it's not. It's it works just for me, and it's not helping any other people's um, productiveness. So I think, well, I'm very sorry that I didn't join this midnight meeting last month. So I have to apologize. But hmm,
No, that's okay. It is midnight. That's very
yeah,
understandable.
Yeah, I will try to join more frequently. So I think my opinion is that we are not changing anything. We keep this current scheduling, and me trying to do my best to join this meeting.
Peter, would you be willing to push this meeting 1 hour back, at least till the time switch? I'm not sure.
Hmm?
How does it feel to your schedule?
What time is it in California?
It's 7 right now, and 6 is
Oh.
doable. I could make it at 6.
So then, yeah, it will be very nice.
Yeah, because I think this is like the this hour would make a difference, because getting to the meeting at 11 o'clock is more manageable, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm good with that.
Thank
Does
you very
anyone
much.
else have any other suggestions? Because this looks like the only option to me, if we take into account everything that's just been said.
Yeah, I mean, as we discussed earlier, it's basically impossible to get a suitable time for these 4 zones. I mean, 4 I'm saying because actually it's 3, EU, Japan, and US. I'm kind of in a sweet spot because whatever time you pick that's mutually agreeable to any 2 of those, it's going to be okay in India. So I'll stay out of this. I think what you've just discussed right now, again, it works for me. Right now it's 8:30. If you do it an hour earlier, it'll be 7:30 p.m. my time, so it'll be perfectly fine.
Okay. Then let me do that update right now before we forget. Edit calendar event. So I'm not gonna switch to days. I'm gonna go the next week. And then I'll put it back to 6 a.m. Repeats weekly, Wednesday. Never ends. Yeah, and now it asks me, so I say all events. Okay, that's done.
Thank
So
you.
that concludes, no problem. That concludes the meeting schedule change. Does anyone have any other topics to discuss?
I have one question only. Peter, are you working on the ESM modules, or can I start this on my own?
No. Please start it if you have time.
Yeah, okay,
I
sure.
The other good thing I did that we desperately needed is benchmarking automation.
Mhm.
So if anyone's interested in that, how to do it, I just figured it out. And the latest pull request I sent shows it. It's 3007. I'll put it on the chat.
Yeah, I've put the command already there.
Oh, okay.
Is there an issue to track this, or just a PR?
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you.
No, is there an issue to track this? So this benchmarking is this old code?
No, it's just a very small fraction of the API server component.
Okay.
If you
Yeah, no, I know that you and Rafael were mentoring an intern this year who's doing some performance benchmarking work, right? I wondered if this was related to that.
No, this is different. This one is much simpler, but this one gets published with graphs,
Mhm.
and it compares on each pull request if the performance has dropped more than 5%, and then based on that, it alerts you in a comment in the pull request.
Okay.
And the only code that it benchmarks for now is the built-in endpoints of the API server for REST and gRPC. So it's very, very simplistic. But the important thing for now was to establish the pattern, because the team of people that are on my team, they were struggling with working with this library, this benchmark JS. So I just had to create a proof of concept to get the ball rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that was my thing that I did so far this week. And yeah, if you have time, please go ahead with the ESM migration if you can.
Yeah, sure. I'll try it. Not sure if I'll succeed.
Okay. That's all we can ask for / hope for.
So yeah, I had just one thing that I thought of this issue 3001. You go down SAT-P first implementation. That's yeah, I see Peter, you already have a comment on that. That's something that's been going on for a long time. It was also one of the mentorship projects, and the uh, the the earlier draft PR was not up to quality, so we worked with the mentee uh, over the break and into January, and he's now fixed everything, I think. So yeah, this we should try and it's quite a big change, but what this does is it puts a stamp of standardization on the repository, because this is as you know, probably as maybe all of you know, there's a SAT-P working group under the ITF where we are trying to write RFCs for asset transfers. Later on, we'll move on to other kinds of cross-network operations, but right now it's focusing on asset transfers. So this is an attempt at making sure that the Weaver relay can implement the SAT-P gateway, which is sort of a negotiating element between two different networks. It can two gateways or two relays are supposed to run something like which looks like a three-phase commit protocol, and they can then transfer an asset from one network to another. So just wanted to highlight that.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one for sure. It's
Yeah,
been a
maybe.
long
Yeah, I
time
mean, if we
coming.
keep. Yeah, it is. And there's also, I noticed, a related issue or PR that Andre opened. It is about, you remember the older ODAP plugin that is now, I think he has upgraded it to conform to the latest SAT-P specifications. So you have two different kind of implementations of the same spec within Cacti. And maybe at some point, whenever there's a next workshop, we can have this as a particular topic. You know, either me or Rafael, we can talk about SAT-P, and we can tell people here's where you can look at the code, and you can try and build your own example. So around that.
Yeah, I have been talking with David Boswell about doing another workshop in the spring. So this should definitely be on it.
Cool. Yep. Let me know when it's there, when it's scheduled, and I'll help you prepare.
Okay.
Oh, one more thing from me. There is a PR for adding Weaver Fabric driver as Cacti package. It's 2963. I
Yeah.
think it's already approved, etc. But I've done a rebase recently, and the CI is failing there because of the package name clashes. I wrote the comment to Sandeep, but if you like ping him or let him know, because I'm not sure if he reads the notifications on GitHub. So to look into it.
I'll talk to Sandeep about it. Yeah, he couldn't. He had another engagement today, so he couldn't join. I think when we discussed this maybe 2 weeks ago, we tentatively decided to defer the merge of this because we wanted to first get the next release. I think Alpha 3 release, where we made all the names consistent, at least have a common prefix for everything, and at that point we could do this. Otherwise, you remember we had that discussion about what the right prefix should be. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I think we had tentatively decided to, yeah, okay. Anyway, I'll talk to Sandeep about the rebase.
Okay.
All right. If that was all, then thank you everyone for joining, and I'll talk to you next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.